Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we are talking about really preparing for the fall because I don't know if you've been watching the news, but there are things that are happening to the point where our holidays, our falls are getting ready to be super busy. I've been talking to businesses all over town, and everybody feels the exact same, that people are not going to be prepared for what's going to be happening this fall and holiday season. So I'm just letting you guys know that y'all need to get ready. But I know I probably should get me an actual watering thing, but I got my little plants that are being watered right now. And I just think that the first thing people need to do is figure out what the heck they want to sell. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't even know what they want to sell for the fall and holidays, and they don't get there until like it'll be just before the 4th of July when they start thinking about it. And I feel you need to have that type of stuff and that all your list of things you want to sell for the holidays ready to go now. You need to start preparing that now. Getting products and stuff. And then another thing, don't make it so complicated to the point where you have a whole bunch of stuff that you're trying to sell, and your focus is so stretched thin to the point where you can't even concentrate on making the product or the service really good because you're trying to do a million and one things. So this year what I would do, I would literally wait. I would literally not wait. I would literally pick maybe 3 or 4 items, and focus on those items until, and make those items perfect. Make those extraordinary, a really good product. And that should be what you sell for the holidays. Because you don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to overwhelm the community or your customers with all these different choices, and you could literally give them the choices. Because one thing I've noticed too, there are way too many choices. And I know this sounds real crazy, but there's way too many choices out here when it comes to shopping and stuff. And if you would just limit the amount of choices, it'll be easier, in my opinion, for a customer to actually be able to pick and choose and know what to get. You won't have to sit there and explain a million one things because you only have 3 or 4 items. And I feel like overall it'll be easier to deal with. But that's just me. Like for me, for the holidays, I'm only doing 2 things. I'm making chunky knit blankets, and I'm doing candles. That's it. And there's going to be a limited amount of that too, because like right now I'm probably only going to make 10 or 20 blankets of each color, and then I only have 2 scents, and I'm only going to probably make 20 of those candles. And before I make any more, all that has to sell out first, because to make to order is overwhelming, because I know a lot of people who only make stuff to order, and I understand why they want to do that. But when you're talking about growing, when you're talking about serving a large community and serving a lot of people, making things to order, you're going to fall behind on schedule most likely, especially if you don't have a team to help you make any of that stuff. You're going to fall behind. So you do yourself a favor and just get it all done. Except if it's food. Okay, food is a whole nother ball game. I'm talking about product based, like textiles and stuff, shirts and all that stuff. You're making, if you selling shirts for the holidays, your prints and everything of what you're going to do needs to be ready to go, or you need to be working on that right now. Not July, not August, right now. You need to be working right now. And if you can get those all printed up and ready to go come August 1st, you could be the first at it, the first at market promoting your stuff for the Christmas, fall and Christmas season. Like August all the way up to December, that's a lot of time, and you guys should be able to sell a lot, especially if you are first to the door and first out the gate. If you can get yourself to have the stuff ready and available come August, because if you look at the retail stores, they have they're months ahead. Okay, for example, and we all know this, everybody goes to Hobby Lobby, everybody goes to the grocery stores, and you go to like all the department stores, right? And Halloween candy and stuff is there in August and September. What does that tell you? That tells you that they already know what it's about. They're already getting people prepped, ready to go for the holiday, for Halloween. One day. Okay? They start that way in August, in September, for one day at the end of October. Okay? So you, creator, need to make sure that you are following, if you can. I'm not saying don't go out here and break the bank, okay? But if you can follow what the retail stores are doing when it comes to your business, you will be better off. And I know I've talked to so many people about this, but we talk, but there's no action being done with the talking. It's just talk, and what we want to do and the beliefs and all this stuff. But there's no actual action. There's no actually, let me sit down and plan my holiday inventory. Let me plan what I'm going to be selling, how much of it I'm going to make. All that needs to be done right now. Because your spring and your summer and all that Easter stuff and everything that's for 4th of July should have been done. It should have been done. If you're doing anything for 4th of July, it needs to be done already. By the, what is it? March, April, by June, all of your, well, actually for spring and summer, you should have used the fall. All that from probably starting September on down into December, all your planning for your spring and summer inventory should have been done then, and you should have been launching the first day of spring or as soon as school let out. That's how it should go. And then all your fall and all your Christmas stuff that you're going to want to sell, all that planning and all the work and creating of the product should have been done during the summertime, because then you can launch as soon as you see the first red bow on the shelf at Target. Your stuff should be ready to go too. You should be posting at the same time. That's just how it should be. I've already started my blankets. I've already got the first 5 done. I'm getting ready to do the next 5. I'm gonna have 10 to 15 blankets of each color, right? I can go ahead and start promoting my blankets because I already at least got the color scheme. I got the colors. I got the blanket made. So if somebody wanted to order that blanket today, I could give it to them. That's how it should be for the holidays. You shouldn't be posting what you're going to be creating and what you're going to be selling for your Christmas and your fall inventory in fall and Christmas time. You should be promoting that either the first day of August, and if you just want to be a little bit early, you can go ahead and start in June and July, talking about your fall and holiday inventory. And I know you're going to be like, well, that's a little early. No, it's not, sis. It's not early. It is not early. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not early. These stores out here, I follow the stores. When I see, okay, Easter's done, 4th of July stuff was put out on the shelf last week at Hobby Lobby. Last week. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Right. Exactly. You have to be ahead of the game. Some stores are doing it even earlier than that. You got stores that are doing it you know who else you could follow? There's boutiques right here in Kingwood where they are a seasonal gift shop Their seasonal stuff is for the next season is already out during the current season. So that's why you have to make sure you're paying attention. You got to pay attention. Crafters who are making wreaths and all that stuff that you decoration stuff, y'all most likely know. But if you don't know, y'all need to start taking trips around here, looking at all these seasonal boutiques, going to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, going to Target and stuff like that, Walmart, and you need to really pay attention and take note too. And you can be a little bit competitive, but what I've been seeing lately in the crafter world, y'all are giving y'all stuff away. Because when I go to Target or I go to Michael's and I'm looking at wreaths and all the decor and all that stuff that they have out there for the season, you guys are pricing y'all stuff so low to the point where, I mean, of course it's gonna fly off the shelf, but you have to think about it. Michael's and Hobby Lobby, they're barely paying that stuff that they're charging $300 a wreath, okay? $300. That's a lot of freaking money. Let me finish watering my plants with the little bit of water I got. That is a lot of money for what I would consider BS when it comes to their quality of wreath. Like, I have a friend. She makes wreaths. Her company name is King's Door. Her wreaths are so amazing. I have a Christmas wreath. It has bells and whistles. It has it all. I have lights. I got the truck. I got bows, ribbon, knickknacks, all types of stuff you could think of. Every cottage themed thing you could think of for Christmas is in that wreath. But I could say one thing. If it was me, if that wreath was in Michael's or Hobby Lobby, it would have been every bit of $300. That's how good the work is. That is how amazing a lot of the work is at the vendor markets that I host, at least the vendors that I have. That in a lot of the vendors that I see out here, or businesses or crafters out here, sorry y'all, they actually have that good of work, and it's better than department store. So this year, I mean, I understand why people are pricing a little lower than normal. Don't sell yourself short too, y'all, because you don't want to give it away. You really don't, okay? Like, y'all have some good stuff. I say just be prepared and be ahead, if you can, maybe a week or two ahead of department stores to get your stuff out there first, because the first person who gets their stuff out there will probably get the majority of the tip of the market and the majority of the attention on Facebook. If you are in a crafter circle, or if you're in somebody in a group and everybody's got their spring and summer stuff inventory up because say they didn't sell this as much as they would have liked, and you start posting your fall and your holiday stuff in July, late July, mid to late July, early August, you're going to be the first out the gate because you already have inventory. So you already have your stuff. So first off, one thing you don't want to do is start promoting stuff that you don't have made. Okay, I'm saying prepare, plan, prepare, and make. Plan, prepare, make. Or better yet, plan, prepare, execute everything that you're going to do for the fall right now during the summertime, in spring and summertime. That's what you need to do. Then come July, late July, early August, you launch it. You're going to be the first one, I swear. I swear you're going to be the first one, and people are going to be like, this girl got all her stuff done already? It's only August. We haven't even got to... Yes, you need to go ahead and do it. And if you, okay, you too, bro. You too. You got to go ahead and do it. You're gonna thank me later. The amount of stress that comes for the fall and holiday season is crazy. And if you can get all your stuff made and done before July or during finishing up in July, then you're good. You sell all that, for the first half of fall, and when you realize, oh crap, I'm running low, then you can make more product, but at least you had something out the gate ready to go. You could start early promotion, ready to go before the season starts, really. Anyways, this video is long. 15 minutes of me not ranting, trying to get it through people's head, because people are still arguing with me about it. They still think that's too early. People aren't going to be interested. Who's not interested in fall? Who's not interested in fall? If it could be fall year round, there would be plenty of people happy. Trust me, plenty of people happy. Fall and Christmas and winter, not freezing, but just that whole season, who's not ready for that? I've been seeing fall inspiration all day long. First off, we live in the Louisville forest, so fall out here is like beautiful, okay? So just trust me. All right, you guys have a good one. If you have any questions about the couture events that I host, let me know. You can always go to coutureevent.com, KOUTOUREVENT.com, and you can email me, reach me at that. You can see all the dates, all that jazz right there. And I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.